off we go from East Rutherford. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
Here we go, son. Go.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Here we go.
Fields now on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Here we go. Green lights.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Jets 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, son. Move 58, move 58, Good night.
A short pick up to about the 42. Brett Delphin up to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down and 9.
Here we go. Turbo, sir.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
They get 22 yards there. It's a Browns 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From 29. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Again, it's Judkins. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
He's got it about the 8. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Ready, get.
1st and goal, Cleveland.
Let's go. 19 Tigers. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with the pass is incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Gravity lying. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That'll be intercepted. And the Jets will take over here just shy of the 30.
Oh, in that spot, Mike, that's just painful. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Myles Garrett getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58. Right.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That is intercepted. That's the safety Greg Delpit.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you see a big reason why.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That one good for 26 yards.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Cougar 19.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready, ready.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go.
Back to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, and now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Off third down. They'll set up to throw.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Browns with the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this.
Jason Sanders.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Isaiah Davis. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, Side. Side.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up
Ball on the
second
27. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Good. 222. Side.
Here's Fields. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be 3rd down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved, and keeps the offense on the field.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Play good for 22, and the Jets have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
575. Here we go. Go.
Throwing is Fields, and he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Myles Garrett, he gets in to record his 2nd sack of this first half.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Here we go. 331. Side.
2nd down, it's Fields. Pressure gets there. He'll go down. There's a penalty flag down as well. This could very well be a hold. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Don't jump. Ready? 319. Get set. Tonight.
Fields now. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. He's going to be out of bounds, short of the marker, but maybe more importantly, there is a flag down. Let's get the call. They get the former first-rounder Olufashinu. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Tonight.
Fields to throw. Forced out left, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Isaiah McGuire. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Browns.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. In 2nd and 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
Here we go, Tonight. Tonight.
They'll run on 1st down, and here's Allen. He'll try to push forward, and he'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Tackle there by Michael Hall. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Here we go. Tonight.
They go back to Allen. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Isaiah McGuire up for the stop.
At the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Here we go, Tonight. Blue 58, blue 58.
To throw is Fields. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Myles Garrett, what a first half. He's pulling together his 3rd sack of the game. Here's Austin McNamara now, as he's on to punt for the Jets. That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your time.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
That is caught for 3. And he's in. Arian Smith. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's out wide to Judkins. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing now from the gun. That's caught by Tolbert, right side. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Open man left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
49-yard line.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, as we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
A 39-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit Just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Ready? Blue 58, blue 58, set. Set out.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Now a shot here, deep middle. This one just too far for the receiver, out front of him. That one falls incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Harrison Nevis for the Jets field goal. And he missed it. It's no good. And they'll remain out front by 1.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Let's go. Pass the street.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Cougar 19. Here we go.
They run it once more with Judkins. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that ball. 1st down, Cleveland.
And the Browns, 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down,
70.
Browns.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Right back to Jeudy. He's got it again. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it just past their 25.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
And they'll bring that around the 27-yard line. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Fields. He'll get back to Wilson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
Turn ball, son. Tonight.
Now Fields. He's got his big tight end, Rucker. First time they've worked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 46, here's second and 5.
Don't jump. Ready? 3-19. Get that. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. 331. 331. Tonight.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he will score. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is brought in downfield by Judy. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. And even though it's just the third quarter, they'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. Back to throw. He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are at all-time here in the third quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Here we go, son.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On the handoff, it's Allen. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
Well, as you can see there, with this guy's size, you're just not going to be able to bring him down with arm tackles. You're going to have to get a lot of bodies to the ball, square him up, and be physical. Because if not, he's going to run through light contact, and he still has the speed to pick up big yards.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is turning out the yards. And another first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line.
Here we go, son. 319. Go.
Here's Fields. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. That's just a brutal miss, especially on 3rd down. If he delivers a good ball, Mike, that's a completion, 1st down, and this drive is alive. And I think he just tried to be a little too perfect, and he overshoots his target, and he's not there in time to reel it in.
So, 4th down, here's Harrison Mevis for the Jets field goal. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Jets move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now, faking the give to his tight end, Njoku. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It covers 51 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Green Nyj.
Here comes Allen, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go, slide. Blue 58, blue 59.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you do.
And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
331, go.
They go play action with Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's in! Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Jets will go up by 7.
Browns 17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 52 yards.
A gain of 52 yards.
Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
go. Sit right. Blue 58, blue 58. Sit right. Sit right.
Play action now for Fields. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Fields now on second down. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. He more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous.
A massive play here. Late tie game, 3rd down.
19 windy, 19 windy. Sit right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He gets this complete to Mitchell. A gain of 17 yards, and the Jets have a 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
That time they got the veteran John Simpson. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20.
Here we go. Good. Green 19. Jets.
To throw is Fields. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Green 19. Jets.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Here we go. Green 19. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down's looming. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Go!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Here comes 2nd down.
Let's go!
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long.
Wrap ball 80. 18, pioneer. Ready,
Now they'll set up to throw. Downfield for Njoku. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
In punt formation.
That's taken in at the 50. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Fields now to throw on first down. He'll look to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking it.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So here comes third and 5.
Here we go. 19 shot.
From the shotgun, it's Fields.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark it just short.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. And here we go, 4th and inches.
Here we go. Move 58, move 58. Tonight.
Fields to throw for it. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Browns will take over here just shy of the 30.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's first down.
Mustang 19. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. with Judy. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
We'll try again here. It's second and 10.
Let's go. Panther 11. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. On throw. Right side. Taken by Njoku. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 31.
So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. Good. Right.
On the give, this is out. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. And that not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58.
Now, a first throw here in overtime. He's got room past the 35. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go, Smite. 58, blue 58. Right.
To throw is Fields. He finds Wilson coming across the field. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, somebody gotta do it. I
we go. Green 19, get that. Tonight.
Going back to the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. In second and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, son. Turn around, son. Go.
They go play action with Fields. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down.
Tonight.
Now, Fields. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
He'll turn and hand this one off. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Great job here by the defense, making sure that they have one defender responsible for the running back and one responsible for the quarterback. In this case, they decide to give it to the back. He's taken down for a loss.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, get that.
Second down. It's Fields. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Not fun here. Third and a lot.
Here we go, son. Green 19, get that. Right.
Here's Fields. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down's looming.
For the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
This kick is good. He knocks it through. And they get the upper hand as they take the lead to start overtime. So the opening drive of overtime yields 3. Can the opponents respond? They receive the kickoff now. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. One of the tight ends in motion right. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Throwing now from the gun. A throw Caught by Judy on the outside. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's caught by Tolbert right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Get it. Wrap all 80.
They'll look to throw yet again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Nice play there by the defender, able to get his hand up on that ball and break up the pass. But frankly, if he's able to come down with that catch, he'd be playing offense.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.